If you zoom in, it says fire exit. That is a cool find. Oh, Everton 1878. So regular viewers of the channel will remember that a few months ago, me and Adam done a video on Exchange Arches, which was what remains of Exchange Station. It's now an NCP car park. So I uploaded it, I didn't think much of it, and then YouTubers Mark and Jen commented and said, if you walk further down Pall Mall onto somewhere called Love Lane, you will see the remains of Exchange Approach. Now, Exchange Station closed in 1977, and apparently from what I've read, that this approach was built to cope with like demand. So after it closed, obviously the approach closed as well, and then obviously the new station which it got fizzled into was Moorfields. So you know what, I thought I'll get down here and have a little look, and I'm surprised on what is left there. I'm absolutely blown away. There's a couple of arches there what are used to repair cars. There's a couple of like businesses there. I think one might be a microbrewery, I don't know, but you know what, I think I'll just pop down and have a look. And I was thinking, shall I climb up on this little viaduct if I can get up on one? There's a few places I can climb up, but I'm thinking I don't know if I can be bothered, honestly. So I'm just on my way there now. I'm just taking a little drive down Grafton Street. There's still quite a lot of remains of the old gasworks down here as well. Quite a lot of few buildings as well, actually. So yeah, this video is thanks to Mark and Jem, because other than that, I would have just left that video as it was and, like, you know, just not gone down there. It's an area that I've been down there loads of times. I've just never really give it much interest. So after Mark and Jem commented, I looked on old maps. I was like, oh my god, one of the ones from Pall Mall, the main chunk of it's gone, but from like Love Lane, there's quite an extensive, and I mean like there's quite an extensive chunk of these viaducts left. So without further ado, let's get exploring one of Liverpool's set of lost viaducts. Right, so we're going to kick things off at the Pall Mall end of Love Lane. So there's just Love Lane over there. Now these kind of bollards, you don't see many of them nowadays, do you? Old pavements as well, like little steps as well going up. The cast iron. Yeah. Now this viaduct used to come right across the car park, and just up there where my finger is was Exchange Station. So there was no one here a minute ago. Get the camera out. Everyone starts coming down. So that's on Viaducts Street, and these lampposts look old, but I don't think they're I don't know, to be honest. Could be old, I don't know. So the first one here is a Little Howard Street. Now if you imagine that with a big iron bridge going across it. And this is what's left today. It's like remains of someone's car, possibly. So one cool thing about this is you can see where the bridge was cut off, and there's a bit of steel work. So just there is where the bridge would go across, like that. Now originally I thought, you know, is there any train tracks left up there? But I doubt it. And ideally what I want to do is get up top, and I have found a place where I could possibly climb up, but me and the spiky fence don't seem to get on nowadays. So what I'll do is I'll just get across here. Some of these, I think one of them is like a micro brewery or something like that, or micro pub. Some beer kegs outside. And then the arches were just, back in the day, I don't think there's anything in them, to be honest with you. So there's a couple of garages and whatnot down here. But that's the first one. As I say, used to be a big, massive one over there, used to carry on. What's this one here? What's this road called? Springer Street. Looks like a dead old sign as well. Proper cast iron sign, that. More graffiti, and as you can see there, where the bridge used to be. This area is also renowned for fly tipping as well, hence this. As you can see there, like I mentioned, there's the tracks going into Moorfields, and originally it splits off that way down the bottom. There's another support. Oh, and look at that as well. So there's where the bridge used to come out, and there's a lovely red apple tree. They look like nice apples them as well. So originally I was going to skate up there. I don't know. In all honesty, I might do, to be honest with you. If not, I've got the drone, so I'll get the drone out, I think, if I don't feel like climbing. So you got some more units here. Now I'm filming this on a Sunday because it is, well, there's no traffic down here. People use this area of a weekday to park the cars and bugger off into town free of charge, but I'd advise against that because lots of cars do get broken into. And there was one car I've seen recently where I'm sure some girl had not long passed the test and she parked the car here. When she came back, it had been stripped, and I mean there was not left of it. So I mean, look at that nice car left here. So yeah, these are used, some of these, well, most of these are used in the week as units, car repair places and stuff like that. So we're just coming, right, where are we now? Oh, that's the Eldonian estate there. Very eerie down here as well on the weekend. So there's something cool there which I want to show you, but I'll save the best till last. That's where I want to climb up there, on that one. With it being the biggest as well, and there's not very much underneath it. I want to climb up, but I don't know, I don't fancy getting over this iron fence again, because yeah, last time I just nicked my leg. So if you slip, you are in the crap. You may hear something buzzing next to me as well. It's a big massive substation as well. Yeah, it's mad. As I say, up until I'd done that video, I'd come down here in the past, but I didn't really give it much thought, and it's only when I looked into it after that comment I thought, yeah, interesting. Got car service in place there as well. I think the one next to it's not in use. Looks very interesting though. Little look up. See, it's quite big, like. I think this green bridge here is the new line, I think, because there's a train going across now. Yeah, and then it just branches off. What one's that there? Upper William Street. That's just another arch, which another way I was thinking of getting up. I did come down here with Adam and done a recce a few weeks ago, and there was loads of possible ways in, but I was thinking, like, is it worth it? Because in all honesty, I don't think there is any train tracks up there. I just wanted to see some train tracks, but I doubt it. Is a camera there? Give it a wave. It's watching us. Is it watching us? What's that say there? Crime prevention camera. Ow, brambles. Let's have a look in here. What's this one here? All them studs there, is it? What does this say here? Free Mazda, free Dazav, free SJ. Anything in here of relevance? Oh, Everton 1878. Looks like someone's made a little makeshift goal there as well. What's that noise? No, that's someone's business. What's this here? Is this used or is it in business? That looks interesting. So, cool. I think we've got one more and I'll show you what I like to call the money shot. As the tarmac fades away, another one of Liverpool's lost cobbled roads appears. So you've got like a random van just parked up here, which doesn't make sense because like it's completely and utterly silent. So there's that lovely iron bridge there, and I think that is possibly to support the new railway. Well, when I say the new railway, the current railway. There's a train going across there, Liverpool Central. So as you can see, it's quite an extensive piece of history that still remains. And I think that is the live part, and it branches off. They new signals there as well. Some units there as well. Plenty of cameras around here, but do they work? That just goes into a dead end, as you can see. What's this arch here? There's the old tobacco warehouse there. And is it the north or the south warehouse? There we go there, let's just zoom in on that 10 times. There we go. Tobacco warehouse. There's more fly tip and crap here. Another arch there actually, which is interesting because I think it ends there, so that'll be an interesting one to get in. Is it an original cast iron? It looks like. Is that symbol there on that? Yeah, that's original, that. Cast iron drain pipe. That's cool to see. Wow, there's cameras everywhere. So there's an arch beyond this wall as well, beyond this gate. So I'm just wondering, these cameras must be fixed because that one isn't moving and it's not tracking me, so I don't know. There's loads up there as well on that. Right, so what I'm going to do now, it's not going to be the same level of elevation. This picture I'm about to show you now from back in the day when all this was in use as exchange approach. You can just see now a picture there, and just in the background you can see the Liver buildings to the left, and I'll throw another one up and you can just see the tobacco warehouse as well just over in the distance there. So yeah, a very extensive approach, and I'm just approaching another piece of, what's that there? Like sandstone wall. I think that is in use, I know that. Have I been down there? This is cool as well. So Madrill Street. Oh yeah, Liverpool Exchange Viaduct, Madrill Street. There we go. Liverpool Warehouse and Company. I do believe they were quite big as well back in the day. No, there's not any here. Nice though, look at that. Just, ow, it fell over then. Are they studs to strengthen it or something? I don't know. Cool. Very cool indeed. Another camera facing completely the wrong way. There's a nice, there's our Golf. Another camera as well. See if this tracks me. Is it tracking me? No, I think them cameras are dead. Right, what's down here? Don't know what this road's called. Oh yeah, it looks like a limousine place, is it? Crosby Coffee Roasters. You know, what's this here? An old window. Yeah, look at that. An old window there. Oh, this road, so uneven. As you can see, more cobble roads. So I don't think we need to go down there, but look at this though. That there, an original cast iron pipe on that building. Mad little marking on it as well. Wow, the size of that. It's huge. Absolutely huge. Right. Nice limo there. That one looks cool. Like an old fire hydrant outside as well, that fire hose. You can just see there. See, it's just there. But yeah, this is the one I wanted to get up to originally, on top. There's a possibility just here I can maybe get in there because there's a little hole in this fence. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn right at this road and I'm going to show you what I like to call a money shot, and then I'm going to decide if I'm going to climb or get the drone out. So just coming up now, Whitley Street. Look at that beauty. And again, you can see evidence there of its former past where the bridge is. So originally I was going to try and climb up that. You can just see there part of the old bridge which cut away. Now here's another arch leading down Whitley Street, but this is something really cool. It's like a little passageway. So first off, I don't know if that's old or not. And then we skate round here into like this little alleyway. But you may just think, well, you know, it's just an old alleyway. It's like, it's got modern flags and there's tarmac and there's a bloody kebab place over there. Let's have a little look the way it arches down as well. That's weird. But look at this. That looks like an old fitting for like either a gas lamp or something to light it up before the days of electricity. I did ask a mate of mine who is well up on his history, and he said it is probably the fitting for an old gas lamp or like a wicker basket when they used to burn them to, you know, light things up. But how cool is that? That is bloody cool, that. That looks like it's access to, well, access for Network Rail. Yeah. Let's have a little look in here because it could be something quite cool. Put the camera in, what do I see? More arches. Something up there as well, along the top of this. Some like ironwork there as well, whatever that is. If anyone knows in the comments, please let me know. Right, so I'm just going to decide now whether to climb or to fly. Right, so I've decided against climbing, and I've just found a little hole in the fence here, and I thought I'll just have a little look in here. So this is where I was going to get in originally, as I say, up there, but Now, decided against it. So now I'm going to go down here and just have a look if there is any way up. Also got to be mindful as well that there's a train line just there. So I just want to show you anyway the point at where new meets old. More fly tip in here. Let's have a look what we got here. Yeah, usual fly tip crap. Oh, look at the size of that toilet. And a training one for kids. There's a random chair. Right, so if we look up, we can just see the new there, and there's the old. So there's the old exchange approach and the new modern line. I think it's Northern Line. Goes into Moorfields. But yeah, how cool is this? Just again, I am just completely and utterly like in the middle of sort of nowhere, just on my own. No one knows I'm here. Look at that. Now here's something as well I've just found which is cool. Like there's an arch within that arch there, and this is the land that Network Rail use. And if you zoom in, it says fire exit. So I wonder if that's an old sign or possibly a new sign. I don't know. But see, there's just sort of like modern stuff down there. There's the arch there. And then the other one which leads into the next. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Dead old life fittings. Wow. That is a cool find. Look at that. Wow. Do you know what? I was just going to walk on by them, but it's a good job I looked up. Right, so I'm going to have a quick look in the rest of these. Do you know what? There's a plant dumped here, and it still grows to this day. It's one of those big lilies. The pot just being left here. Shame I would have took that. Yeah, look at that there. Just lovely brickwork. As you can see, the new meets the old. Just there has a fork there as well. Oh, what's in here? Little light bulbs. Are these? They look fairly new then. Yeah, that wiring looks new. So that's by no means old. Yeah, that's new wiring. That probably a contractor or something. Again, another glorious cast iron pipe, same as in there. They're all the same. So let's see if we can just see down here, because it's opened out a little bit here. Yeah, that's weird. It's like an arch running like through. Yeah, looks like modern. Yeah, there's all modern wiring in there as well, but it is a place for Network Rail. But how cool is that? Look at it, man. Oh. Oops. Wire out my pocket. Right, so without further ado, let's take to the skies. Right, so let's get this up in the sky. Right, let's just get the exposure correct. Let's knock that down a bit. I'll need to go in pro mode. That's right. Let's check for traffic. Gain a bit of height just over the lampposts, as you can see there. So if you pan round here like this now, all this section has been removed. So we're starting at Little Howard Street. We'll probably do this flight in 2 sections, but yeah. So there's the first one. As you can see. There's not much up top. Just nature has completely taken over. So we're going to have a fly down anyway. I'll just show you. Right, we'll just stop here. So you can see. Let's have a look, spin it round. You can just see there's some power lines, so we need to avoid them. It's quite hard to see the friggin' sun. Get a bit more height, I think, just as a precaution. Seagulls are... oh, there's a tree. Let's get away from the tree. No, I don't think we need to do it in 2 sections actually. I think we should be okay. So this was the one I wanted to climb up onto, but no, it's I don't think it's worth it, to be honest with you. Let me see, connection is a bit scatty, so I might bring it down and do this from the other end as well. As you can see, there is nothing left up top. I don't think there's any train lines on them. As you can see there, the tracks there going into more fields. So let's get back to base, and we'll carry this on down the other end, I think. Right, let's start the descent. Seagulls are all over the place. And there we are, just there now, coming into view. Let's lower it and see if the speed sensors work. So I'm just going to keep my finger on the throttle and see if this automatically stops and brakes. Yeah. Oh, there's a train. Let's get the train. Class 777 there. Right, let's get her back. There she is. Right, so we're at the other end, Madrell Street. What was that up there? I've just heard something. Was it signals? I don't know, something above. That's just made a noise.
Take off.
Right, so we're going from the other end now.
Home point updated.
I'm against the sun here, so. Right, so I think this green bridge here is new. Let's get a bit of height and just see. Just let this wind die down. Whoa, not connected to aircraft. Hang on, what did I just get that message there for? Not connected to aircraft. It's weird. Okay. Right, so that's the new line, isn't it? Yeah. Let's get, yeah, so you can just see there where it sort of branches off. Yeah, so all that is just completely covered in vegetation. There's a train. There we go. 777. Right, I think I've got a bit of a dodgy lead here because it keeps saying not connected to drone, so I'm a little bit concerned about this. Let me just get the exposure up, get this down a bit. Seagulls are friggin' everywhere. I'll do some ground, probably some ground flying maybe. Seagulls, you know what, pay off. I'm just going to go up here really slowly. Are we above any lines? Yeah, we're above lines. Yeah, so this was the point there where I said before that that was the one I wanted to get up on. And there's just absolutely nothing left. Where are we there? Have we got visual line of sight? Yes, we have. Sideways. Probably end up going sideways into a seagull, you know. Let's have a look. There's these bloody seagulls. There's that train going past me. So yeah, as mentioned there, that gap would have had an iron bridge connecting. So let's just get a little bit. Where are we there? Seagulls are all over this drone. Oh no, that wasn't the one I wanted to get up on. I think it was down that way. Yeah, it was that one. This is the one I wanted. Yeah, it was actually. It was just the other side of it. So what we're going to do, we're going to probably avoid that power station there, just in case I get some static. So yeah, there's nothing up there. Nature has completely taken over. As you can see there, where it just sort of meets the new track. So let's bring it home. These seagulls are going off the friggin' heads. Right, so drone above me, spin it round, so you've got the line there which now goes into more fields. Oh, seagulls, please. And then this is the point here. It's blocked. Why is that blocked?
Return to home.
Return to home. This thing is doing my nutting. Right. Let me just land this a minute. No, actually, just keep it here. Right, let me just... I don't know why it's saying disconnected. So that's the point there where all the bushes are. Where it met. Or where it meets the new line. So I'm going to get this down because I don't feel... I don't know why it's losing connection all the time. Come here, you. What's up at you? Hey. See, it's fine here. Brakes work. What's up at you? It's not the wind. Anyway, cheers for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.